So who we got up next? We've got Panda versus New Beginning.
Yep.
This should be a good one.
That is correct.
Yeah, I mean, another action-packed night for these guys. And what's the maps for these ones? Oh, they're still.
I have not gotten confirmation. I am asking in Discord right now.
I'm gonna get Cruz in here. I'll get Cruz and also.
Slice and chat here was saying that they were.
And then.
Starting off on steps. BD 409. Oh, my tank's crashed again. This is twice tonight it's already done that. So if you want to open up the room while my tank's free. It's open.
Well, see if we can get Tubbins and Cruz in here. Do some post games. Cruz, if you're watching, throw me a friend invite really fast. Or a message. I'll get you in here. Anybody have Tubbins and...
Yeah, I'm just not in front of my monitor here. Hold on a sec.
I'll be right back, guys.
East came in. East left. East won't be coming in here late. He has some family that came in town, so... That's good.
Mr. Tubbins?
There's Sir Tubbins. There's Sir
What's going on, guys?
May I ask how much that drained your silver account?
I don't pay attention. Honestly, I just been playing war stories here and there. That's how I can make my silver now.
Yeah. I've been hearing
Yeah,
that's
it's not
the
that
best way
bad.
to do it.
Yeah. I've been doing it for a long time. It doesn't really matter. When they give
Oh
me
yeah,
free
well we
premium
figured
tank,
all
I
you
just
guys
sell
have
it
enough
anyway.
silver, but a lot of the community out there probably they don't make as much silver. You guys probably wondering how much it was.
I don't know. What is it, like 50,000 every game?
Okay, yeah,
Pretty
we were
much.
we're thinking
Yeah.
50 to 70.
Depends on what you play, I guess. How long the game goes.
There's Sergeant Cruz.
What's up?
How you guys doing? Thank you so much for coming in for the post-game interview. At the same time, we're going to be having
Oh,
Panda
yeah.
versus Panda versus NB going on. So thank you both for coming out. I have to say, whoop whoop, good calling, Sergeant Cruz.
Thanks, man. It was honestly stressful. Off the start, Tubbins picked his tank so fast, and I was like, I don't even know half the people here. I was writing down people's tanks, saying who wants to play what, and then all of my guys at first, they were so scared. They're like, oh, I don't know how we're gonna do, and it's like, okay, we'll just do a bait. And after the first game, Stain got messed up, and he was getting mad, and the vibe wasn't there. But everybody was communicating, and we all had one goal. With Ravage Capital, it's a bit of a weird map, and so we managed to go through. The second game was very close. You guys did a perfect counter to it. It just came to the focus fire and whatnot, and then Steps was phenomenal. That was so much fun. Before the game, Beast wanted to put a CGC. Now, looking at it from paper, you're like, okay, well, where do I put a CGC? But then also, we wanted to give a little bit more excitement, so we picked 7 bats and wanted to see what happened. And the best thing was going over that ridge, 7 bats versus 7 bats, and shots just going everywhere. The calls and the comms were crazy. It was a fantastic game. The whole
Great
series.
focus fire, both of you guys.
Oh yeah. Like it was, even though it was 4-1 if you look at it on paper, but the percentages were so close. We kept on going, then they kept on going, and that map where we were down tens of percent when you guys just pushed and we spawned south, everybody lost hope. Everybody lost hope. We're like, well, this is it, but we managed to pull back and focus. A lot of guys I haven't talked to in a while, and they just seem more focused with their gameplay, and it was definitely fun to reconnect with those tankers.
What was the culture like on your side, Tubbins? Was it a lot of fun? Were people having a good time?
Yeah, I mean, I
Laughter?
don't. From the sounds of it, I don't think we took it nearly as seriously as he did. We were just like, we're just gonna take these tanks. We'll go here. I'm like, listen, guys. There's 12 of you guys. I was like, if you can't really understand the focus, I was like, just shoot the guy who's the closest to death. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it felt like we had a couple of those games and people kind of got a little confused.
Right.
But I mean, we played pretty good at Ghost Town, and we were starting to come back. I'm gonna be honest, we were like chasing the bad guys. We didn't really expect you to go on top of the hill and like do things like that. But
Right.
we
Right.
were more there. You know, if we can win, we can. But it was mostly for fun and just meet guys you haven't played.
Oh,
with,
yeah.
You know, give guys kind of experience. We actually had a guy in the 360. He probably didn't hear a word of anything that was going on, and he did the best one game.
Yeah.
But
Yep. Found that out like 5 minutes before the match started.
wow. Yeah, we had
BD409.
no, he did good. He's a nice guy. No, we let a couple of games get away from us, and a couple of games we never really had the hand on. But I mean, it was a good time. It's
guys
you know, different
both
playing with
just
guys
did
you don't know, you know, and it's fun to meet some, I guess, guys guys you're never really gonna get to play with, in the community and see kind of what they're like and how everything works, outside your own clan. I only know my clan. I never really played with any of those guys before this time, and I guess the fantasy thing we kind of did. I mean, I tried to get a couple of my guys to play on my team, and they decided to join the other team.
Yes, smell, and walks on it. They're like, yeah, I don't want to play with Tubbins. I'm like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
We're just gonna.
But I mean, we went right after staying, right into the thing, and that was kind of my fault. I let the best get into me. I hit him for like 900. I was like, kill him. I was like, everybody just get this. But
yeah,
But it's definitely different. It's definitely a good time. Like when you said how much silver there was, I wasn't paying attention. I had fun. We kind of were mad because we finally won, and then you guys all left the room. We thought we scared you off.
Oh no, we left because we knew there was a game at 10. So we wanted to clear the lobby.
Yes. Hells, Beaver, Leech, and I just were so into it. We're just like, okay, more games, because someone to watch. We didn't realize what the score was.
Oh yeah.
But speaking
well,
of that,
I tell you what, you guys looked like you were having some fun out there. We were having a blast. I got so lightheaded on steps. It was just wave after wave of back and forth. Every square of that map was occupied at one point by a tank. It was chaos.
Go ahead and start this match.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll let you guys,
I just want to say thank you to both of you guys and say thank you for coming out and doing what you guys are doing. And glad we could help support, for everything that you guys do. I'm glad you guys were able to come out and have some fun and support the community even more with this amazing show that you guys put on.
Oh, anytime.
Oh yeah, no problem.
So,
Pleasure.
here comes the thing. I'm going to feed into the stockpile right here and now. This is what's going on. You have 5 minutes to get everybody on Twitch. In 5 minutes, the winner of the battle was Team Hells. So that means it's going to be hashtag Team Hellcat. We'll get you in for the $50 cash PayPal. So get everybody up onto the Twitch channel, and let's get this drawing going here in 4 minutes, 30 seconds. All right, so really fast here. Panda rolling out with a pair of trio bat chats. Sorry, trio of IS7s and a chieftain. Beaver, you want to roll down NB side?
Okay, and NB coming out with 2 bat chats, an IS7, 2 Cron wagons, and 2 chieftains.
Yeah, that's definitely avoiding. I noticed NB has switched up their strat a little bit. They went to the other side of the railroad tracks before they started moving to the east. And that did avoid all the detection that the bat chat of Murphy Mahler was trying to find out. So Murphy has no information right now of where NB is right now. Neither team is aware where the other one's at.
I'm going to get out of your guys' hair. I appreciate you guys having me. Have a good rest of the night.
Yes, thank you so very much again.
Thank you for coming out, man.
Yes, same. Thank you guys. Continue with the stream.
Oh yes, thank you, and you guys are the best. Thank you so very much.
No problem.
Anytime, man.
Look forward to seeing your teams on stream.
For sure.
Look forward to being there.
Hell yeah. Fame's going to be coming up probably
like...
on the EU show here soon.
Yeah.
And on regular.
Yep. They haven't been on a stream on any Monday, Wednesday, or Friday in a while, have they? Fame.
Who, Fame? Yeah, it's been a while, long while. But a lot of their team was EU, so
yeah.
A lot of that's going to get changed up now.
So look here, Panda is rotating their bat chats all the way around. So we're going to see if NB gets caught off by it. It looks like Needed and Sweet Beans.
I would be communicating to my caller right now that we're getting spotted up, and yep, there they go. They're already Everybody's eyes turned right. They just need to stay down. Disc getting a rare bounce off of his turret of his bat chat.
That was a lucky bounce. Yeah, MB's sort of getting surrounded here. Slowly but surely, these bat chats are moving up.
Now, you would think if NB gets wise on this and realizes what's going on, that they would organize the push for to go forward. But yet again, they're running double Kronwagen, so a successful push is really
It's too slow. It's too slow because those bat chats will pounce on them. So it doesn't matter which way you push. They don't have the speed to.
The Krons are not really some brawling tanks. I mean, the IS-7 of Clutch, yeah, the Chieftains could get away with it, but the Kronwagen's not really built for brawling scenarios. We're going to come down
They're
to
built for the situation they're in.
Here's the problem too. You've got Hellscracker, Viking, Millo, and Brawling, watching the side of these chieftains. These chieftains aren't able to pop up. The chieftains and the batch hats of MB aren't able to pop up to get shots. As soon as they pop up on that hill, they're exposing the turrets. So they're sort of
like
pinned down.
Devin takes a shot. Trying to see where Devin got hit at.
MB sort of doing the right thing here. They're not really taking too many risks, so they're able to hold on. They haven't given up any health, really.
Yeah, unfortunately, that one shot that Devin got now makes it for Panda to be able to go turtle and take a win.
Aaron Kiss's Girls is going to move up the side here and try to take some opportunities. They don't even see him. Undetected. Big shots going in here.
Nice little placement by that bat chat. Just by taking those two shots has put MB in a dilemma. They need to push with 2 minutes left, or they're going to lose by health.
MB's shown a lot of patience, a lot of focus. They've got some experience now. What do you think, Hells? They don't look all that bad right here. I mean, they're not in the greatest position, but they're not throwing things away either.
Yeah, they're not really throwing anything away. I mean, honestly, the time's not on their side, but I mean, in a full-on 10-minute match, NB kind of still sitting pretty. I mean, tanks for nothing right there. I mean, he's got the bushes in front of him, so that he could be there all day long, and they're not going to be able to see him. The only thing I could think of is NB's bat chats kind of swinging left of where they're at, up over the hump to the left, and kind of pushes out there. They need vision. They are so dire in vision right now that there's nothing they can do. I mean, these Kronwagens cannot push forward, and they're going.
The bat chats of MB have been taken out of the game here. They're not really able to do what they can do.
Tanks finally getting spotted up there.
Oh, here we go.
Nerd Kisses Girls. Let's see how many rounds they're actually able to connect into him. I mean, he is kind of protected.
Thanks for nothing. Murphy moving up. Yep. Ooh, taking a shot there. Thanks for nothing's getting punished here. On fire. Oh, and he goes down.
Oh,
NB just needs to roll back now.
NB just wins. NB's going to win in 3 seconds.
Game changer there. I think Murphy's aware of this. He's going to try to go and get some shots.
NB done. Oh, and NB wins.
Wow.
NB wins.
Wow. NB
oh my God.
Showing patience and getting it done. You know, showing some experience. You know, not getting over anxious and pushing in when they really didn't need to. On the other hand, Panda had the right idea. They had him surrounded, but those batch hats weren't able to move up without exposing themselves. So hats off to MB. New beginning. I mean, obviously not as action-packed as the last matches we saw between Team Hellcat and Team Beaver. But still, I mean, going down the damage here, Nerd Kisses Girls was getting things done. Chai Snipe been undetected for a while, 1625. And then moving over to MB, Pac-Man in his Kronwagen, 1242. Not a lot of damage being tossed around. Let's see what happens with the next match.
NB learned their lesson, I believe, from the last time when they played Savage and they lost on points on damage versus health. So
all right,
I
guys.
knew as soon as they took that kill down.
I hope you're all ready for this. It's time. Oh yes, it's time. List the team that won. Team Beaver versus Team Hellcat. You know the winner of it. So it's that time. $50 PayPal payment to someone's hand. That is right. $50 cash. It's that time. Team Hellcat will put you in for the drawing for $50 cash. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, MB definitely doing a great job of holding it out there and then actually getting the kill and not them going down. So you're definitely probably going to see a little bit different of a run from Panda this time round. I wonder if they're just now getting wind of who won that round.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and head out. GG's to everybody that came out tonight. Awesome matches.
Thanks for coming out, Beaver.
Have a good one, Beaver.
Yeah, Beaver, thank you so very much. You have a great one, sir. I hope you enjoy your evening.
Y'all take it easy.
Everybody's throwing them up. Cruz is in. Magic's in.
Yeah, I think just Panda right there just got a little too aggressive when they were up on health points. Tried poking and they got caught out by a couple of MB's guys looking right at them. But yes, I definitely see a more aggressive Panda coming out now.
I'm gonna let it keep going here for another short bit. Got to get it in there. Hashtag Team Hellcat.
It looks like both teams are up and ready. I'll go down NB side. NB's running a pair of bat chats ran by Sweet Beans and Needed Disc. And then you have an IS-7 being ran by Clutch, 2 Kronwagens by Pac-Man and Scorpius, and Daquan and Devin are running a pair of two. And I'll just go ahead and go down the Panda side. Hells, not sure if you see this on screen or not. Panda's running a Conquered gun carriage running by Murphy Mahler. He's making sure they're not going to camp on them. And then they're running a Bat Chat, 4 IS-7s, and a Chieftain. Yeah, definitely not going to. That's another meta that's interesting. I've been waiting to see if somebody's going to pull out a an arty at some point to counteract. Camping. Gun carriage is one of the more interesting looking tanks.
Yes, it is.
It's just that tiny little barrel,
Yep, the little mortar.
like a little stogie.
A little mortar they could.
Yeah.
A little mortar they
Or
can.
like, or the orbital gun cannon is what a lot of PCers call it. The orbital gun.
That thing is definitely straight up devastating.
Yeah. Glad it's not as accurate as the other arties though. That'd be even scarier.
Sweet Beans pushing it up, waiting to see if anybody comes across the center to get punished.
Murphy Mahler's pushing that gun carriage quite a ways up there, but
Yeah, I figure he's probably going to park in the A7. NB really rolling up here. Get some good.
I hope NB is not going to get too aggressive by thinking, oh, they got an arty, let's go take it out, because this arty is going to be protected by a lot of IS-7s.
Kind of a throwback here, back to WGL2.
Needed
With
and
the artillery,
Pac-Man
though.
are going after Brawling. Brawling number just got spotted out.
Oh, and Sweet Beans is on his other flank.
We'll see where this comes. I guess that Kronwagen is in between a T-57 Heavy and a 50M on speed.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a slow tank. Only one shot really going into and connecting.
Ooh.
They tracked him just as he went over the railroad.
Oh,
Kinda
nice.
He got lucky. Very lucky there.
So now I reverse.
Now with this
or what
information-
rolls.
Yeah, with Panda seeing this, having 3 tanks out there, and only 4 across from him, let's see what happens.
Murphy actually looking towards the D2 area.
Is he? Oh, okay. I would think he'd be
Found out.
looking over here because they have spotted. Daquan's been spotted up, so they. Well, at this moment in time, again, Panda's up by health pool. Now, let's see how patient they'll be.
Scorpius needs to watch out, being spotted and staying still. That gun carriage,
Oh, yeah.
here it comes. 622 into Scorpius.
And that's just a splash. That didn't even hit him.
Actually hit there to
round
his
hit.
left. It did
Yeah,
track
you
him.
can see the
though.
hole in the ground. Yeah, technically, Murphy could just start sending rounds down because he should know where usually everybody sits, and I'd be interested if he lands a couple of multi hits.
Pac-Man being real brave here. He's cutting out good across the section there at the G and not getting spotted. Wow. While NB's batch hats are rolling up.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think Panda is aware of this push, that they're sort of sneaking up undetected.
Devin getting hit by
Might
the
be able
RD.
to pop over, might be able to get a couple quick shots in here. Big Joe's keeping an eye on the tracks. Maybe they are aware of it. MB's
Push.
making a move.
I don't like.
Going down low.
I don't like this.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
we mentioned this the other night. Going down low can be dangerous.
I think they should have just been patient and waited. Oh, now Sweet Beans and Nita have been spotted. Milo, big shot.
Ooh, there was a shot into Brawler there. Devin
And
managed
Disc and Sweet Beans are inbound. Artie's spotted. Brawling numbers does go down. Milo now taking shots on the Disc. Beans trying to get shots into Milo. Murphy did take a hit there.
Ooh, nice job.
Artie goes down.
NB putting on superior pressure. Daekwon Dodo needs to get in the fight.
Pac-Man, look at Pac-Man here. He's getting alongside these guys.
Look at Sweet Beans is taking the attention of 2 tanks right now. So there's 2 heavy tanks out of the fight. Why Pac-Man? Yeah, it's coming up. He's gonna put a shot in
here.
there.
It comes.
Goes Milo. Bouncing.
Pac-Man bouncing a shot off tanker.
Sweet Beans is almost fully reloaded. He's gonna come in.
Pac-Man's completely emptied his clip, but Viking is going after Devin. Devin getting a lucky bounce into his tracks from below. Pac-Man gets right on his side, but Devin does go down. 42 seconds left in the game here.
Some nice moves by Pac-Man.
Good shot.
Viking tanker.
Daekwon putting shots into the IS-7.
Pac-Man
MP looking solid.
Yeah, no joke here. One more round.
What do you think? What do you
Here
think?
comes Sweet Beans. Sweet Beans is going to take out this
starting to
IS-7.
make a name for themselves in the gold division? I think they are.
Yeah, I think so too.
Down goes Pac-Man. Down goes Tanker. Yeah.
Sweet Beans can just get out of there.
They can afford to lose him. 5 seconds left. He gets out, dodges, and another one goes.
There it
to
is.
NB.
NB
Great
up
game.
2-0 against Leech. I think you're absolutely right. NB being very methodical almost. Taking their time, doing what they do, leading out Panda, this is completely rare. Seeing Panda behind 2-zip.
Not aggressive.
Leech, you want to go down damage here really fast? I'm going to do data collecting.
Okay, so we got over on Panda's side, we've got Hell's Cracker and his IS-7 with 2 kills, 1438. Big Joe and his IS-7, 1966. Tanker and his IS-7, 2421. Moving over to MB, New Beginnings side of things. Sweet Bee in his batch at 2848. Really taking control of the north side of the map and alongside Disc, getting in there and distracting Panda was very effective. It was allowing their other tanks to move in behind and get things done. We've got Scorpius in his Kronwagen, 1231. Daekwon in his Chieftain, 1999 with a kill, and it's Clutch in his IS-7, 932. Pac-Man in his Kronwagen, 2 kills, 2365, and Devin in his Chieftain, 1491. Like I mentioned earlier, New Beginning, looking solid, making a name for themselves in the gold division.
Yeah, that was
Panda's not a team to take lightly. They are not pushovers.
No.
They've got phenomenal players. I think maybe some of these guys are burnt out from all the tanking. Murphy, he's probably seeing stars right now. Maybe that's why they gave him an opportunity to run something a little slower like a Conqueror. That guy was buzzing around all game last match with Team Hells versus Team Beaver. Anything can still happen. I mean, it's very early. What's our next map?
Insk.
Yeah, this is going to be
I mean, Panda is a very strong team and can take advantage of teams on Insk. I've seen it myself firsthand.
All right, I'm getting ready to
I'm
roll
going to say
this.
that this is
I'm
going
getting
the
ready to
distance.
spin the wheel. So here we go.
I don't know what you had
For the
in
drawing.
mind, but here we stand on opposing sides. Let's go to war.
Let's stop who the winner is.
Let's go to war. We arm ourselves with the wrongs we've done.
Big congratulations are going to go out to, oh my God. Oh, wow. Who would have thought he would have won? Oh my God. Congratulations out to the team captain for Team Hellcat, the caller himself. Sergeant Cruz wins the $50. Oh my God. Congratulations, Sergeant Cruz. Wow. How did you do that? RNG. Holy crap. I don't know. I can't do that. That's going to sound bad. Should I take it back? No.
Technically you can't, can you?
I mean, I can.
Well,
That seems rigged.
he's not staff. He's not staff,
Yeah, but it seems rigged.
and it does, but
It
with the laughter in your voice, I don't see that.
How can... Oh my God.
Well, MB this time is rolling out with a Death Star, a Bat Chat, an I-7, a pair of 57 heavies, and an E100. Reach, you want to go down, Panda?
Okay, it is not Sergeant Cruz. I reset it. Okay, it is not. It is not. It is not.
Okay.
Cool.
Panda's running an E4,
Hey.
a Bat Chat, two I-7s, 257 heavies, and an E100.
Oh my God. Oh. How did the name generator pick him up?
I don't know.
How?
But yeah, it's MB is definitely taking advantage and adapting to the new rule setup that you and Wednesday Night Fights have set up, and for being the patient team that used to, is definitely putting them in and proving that they do belong here in the gold division. Surprised to not see the aggression normally you see from Panda. So let's see what happens here. Who spots who first? All of MB just got spotted by the super spot and tank of Thanks for Nothing.
Yeah, you really don't need to go too far down the
Raging
tracks
Warrior.
in order to see the other
Raging
side of the
Warrior
map.
is the winner. Congratulations, Raging Warrior. I had to go through. Thank you, Steam Labs.
And you're talking Raging Warrior from MB, who is
Raging Warrior from
currently in
MB.
his Death Star. He's currently playing in his Death Star. MB has definitely and has been playing this map very well, practicing it, being very patient on it. So let's see how they can work this.
It's a funny map. I mean, it's a very familiar map for most teams. It's been used in every tournament play that I can remember from day one. People scrim this all the time. It can be a very unforgiving map. Things can go sideways very quickly and get out of control very quickly.
Oh, he did say it. Sergeant Cruz did say it. Oh no!
Oh no! Hells!
It's taking a shot, taking two shots. Oh, three shots.
Needed got
Four
caught out
shots.
by these two Bat Chats.
Wow. And down he goes.
I'm glad you guys are talking about it. Because I'm trying to.
Thanks for nothing's on a reload. He snuck in behind. Managed to take him out.
Yeah.
Kisses Girls is slowly walking down the tracks here, and it's 57 heavy. He's almost reloaded. MB, I think MB smells the blood in the water here, and they're gonna push in on Viking Tanker. I mean, he's gonna go down real fast. This isn't gonna take long. Panda's sort of stretched out here.
Yep.
MB's got to set up again. Don't push into the open. Start side scratching a bit.
Ooh.
Brawler taking a big hit. Milo taking a big hit.
So
MB's looking good.
we just did the draw. So Raging Warrior, and I'll eat the other pit. So Sergeant Cruz and Raging Warrior both going to be rocking it out with $50 each for everything. So.
Yeah, that was an unlucky shot by Raging Warrior. He only was able to put out 600 out of that Hesh. He's about to be reloaded to try to put one last shot into somebody.
I'd like to see MB stretch out a little bit here. Panda has managed to circle around them. They've got lanes of fire, different angles coming in.
I'm just waiting to see MB. I think our Raging was just waiting. Here it comes.
Yeah, big shot.
Wow.
544. That's not what you want from a Death Star.
And Tanks is going to come in.
No, that.
Yep. And now
he's just going to exploit that. Yeah, he's just going to exploit this long reload. Just going to line this up. Oh! Managed to track him. One more should do it. He's going to back off.
Oh, wait.
I think that was the right play, though.
By...
Yep. I think that was the right play for Tanks for nothing to get out of there.
Yeah.
Live another day. He's going to come around. Yeah, he's going to come around in the north here. He's going to drop Raging Warrior real fast here. Now goes Raging Warrior.
I think Raging has some controlling issues there.
They're moving in here on Nerd Kisses Girls. Back and forth we go. MB's down in hit points. Yeah, Panda just managed to circle around these guys. It looked good in the beginning, but Panda, like I said, these guys know what they're doing.
Yep.
Tanks for nothing.
And unfortunately, the RNG of a Death Star is what definitely bit.
Yeah, bringing a Death Star into the match it can hurt you when it low rolls.
He hit both
not
his
a fan
shots,
of that tank.
but one was Rage hit both his warriors, but one was 600 and one was 500.
Yeah,
that's the life
would have changed
the
the whole
183 though.
dynamic.
That's right.
I would have almost
nothing.
said run AP rather than Hesh. You're still going to do 1200, and 1200 is better than 600. It's more reliable, but that's
Panda taking it.
even though there's the
first
fun
game
one
here
shot.
on
Insk. Yeah, Tanks for nothing in his batch hat. 3 kills, 41-22. His damage spread, 13 shots fired, 13 direct hits, 12 pens.
Wow.
Milo in his E100, 2 kills, 2,084. And then Housecracker in his T57 Heavy with a kill, 29-18. These are just the guys that survived the fight. I mean, you've got Nerd Kisses Girls with 3302. Decent damage spread. The only one that wasn't able to get on the board was Viking Tanker. And I mean, that happens. Moving over to MB side, it's still decent damage spread. Just back and forth. It could have been anyone's game at that point until Panda got around behind him and circled them. They sort of boxed him in. Nerd Kisses Girls putting up zeros this time. Raging Warrior in his Death Star not really getting it done. 1147. Riding Dirty in his 57 Heavy. 3173, getting a kill in there. Yeah, Panda doing Panda things there on Insk, unfortunately. I'd like to see New Beginning bring something else than other than the Death Star. It can let you
gamble.
down.
It's
Yeah,
a
it can let you
gamble.
down.
It's a 50-50 there.
It's just too long of a reload for some of the tanks that they're throwing out there. I mean, you got a burst damage 57 heavy with some pretty decent troll armor for an autoloader, and then some batch hats buzzing around. I mean, you're almost
E4.
better off having E4s out there. I mean, sure they're limited in terms of their turret ability, and they can be slow, but they can still hit hard, and they can bounce quite a few shots. Where the Death Star is just, I mean, a Death Star, in my opinion, is a pub tank, and it's an OP pub tank that I can't stand. That's for another day.
Yep. Big
Panda
congratulations.
is going to throw out an E4 as well, and then you've got Tanks for Nothing, his Batch Hat, Brawler, and Tanker in their IS-7s, Nerd and Hell's Cracker, and 57 Heavies and Milo and an E100. Sorry, Hells, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, congratulations going out to Sergeant Cruz and a Raging Warrior, both each winning $50 each. So Wednesday Night Fights be paying out $100 in prizes tonight.
You're so generous, Hells. So all we're waiting on is one more pick by NB. NB again is running the Death Star again and an E4. So I'm not sure about this. They're running an E4 instead of E100. So let's see how this works out for them.
NB looking to get the home run and getting a victory over Panda, but Panda here, Panda trying to fight their way out of the hole. So,
yes.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. The Death Star just doesn't work on this map. I mean, it has the ability to knock it out of the park. I mean, you said the home run. I mean, I think that's what they're going for. They're looking for one or two big shots out of that gun. But if it gets isolated and it's not able to defend itself as well as an E4.
Yeah. Yeah, and currently is in the standings, Panda is 8th and New Beginnings is 9th in the gold division. So and be looking to take somebody above them while Panda's trying to defend their spot.
I'm going out on a limb here and saying this is going to Game 5.
Yeah,
all right, so you hear it from Leach. He's calling Game 5. Let's see what's the call. Murphy Mahler getting a huge hit. Oh my goodness gracious, Sweet Beans.
Sweet Beans.
Good night.
Oh, there's a fire. There was a fire there as well.
Riding
So
Dirty
Sweet
getting
Beans
hit.
and Riding Dirty. Technically, Riding Dirty, where he just got shot, he's lucky he didn't get ammo racked.
Right off the bat, 15% of NB's health gone within the first 20 seconds of the match.
This is where the patience and nerves need to be controlled by NB.
Yeah, they took a couple early hits. I mean, we've seen this. This goes back to 761 WCL2,
Death Star,
where
the Death Star
everyone
is
was
looking to line up
exploiting.
on Milo.
Everyone was
Milo pops out around
exploiting
this corner.
the vision down the tracks and catching guys early, and that's sort of been the meta for this map. You sort of just accept it and move on.
That chat is in K0 and making his way over. Raging's going to be in trouble if Tanks for Nothing doesn't get spotted. But Raging's smart on his feet, instantly rotates and starts looking to the right. But Tanks for Nothing's still trying to line it up.
Looks like Murphy's going to make a move here.
Raging just getting out of the way there. Murphy could have slotted a shot into Raging. Not into Clutch, but into Raging.
And I didn't even notice this. Tanks for Nothing is out in the field, making his way in.
Yeah, he's been out
through,
there just,
at New Beginnings.
Yeah, he's just been out there. I mean, doing his job. I mean, he's been getting up to spots, doing what he needs to do. So I mean,
just sort of waiting for the main engagement to start, and then come in behind and just pack away. It looks like he's going to make a move.
See how far he's going to push
Not
up.
sure.
Spot's up Clutch.
Yeah, I'm not sure if MB knows this is happening.
Yeah, he's teaming up with Murphy here, so.
Nice little slide in there to the
Raging
alongside that
Murphy
building.
just got spotted up by
towards the field.
Kevin.
Oh, here we go. They know he's there now. The jig is up.
MB has lost sight on the cap. So Hell's Cracker, somebody, or Nurka's girl can slip into that cap and. Very patient New Beginnings right now. And squeezing in around them.
Thanks for Nothing might be getting some shots right here on Clutch. See if he can get them.
And unfortunately, based on the current rules, the WNF rules, New Beginnings going to have to make a move here to avoid Game 5.
They do have 2.5 minutes to think about it, though. But we'll see what happens when this 1 minute and minute and a half. That's when things usually pop off.
Thanks for Nothing. Sneaking in again. Just trying to gather some more information. He's only able to, periodically spot 1 or 2 tanks, so it's still kind of a mystery as to where they are. I mean, obviously they're all kind of huddled into H block, but exactly where they are, their shots are fired now. Managed to land a couple shots on Tanks for Nothing. He's gonna.
I didn't see where Rage got hit from. He got hit by the bat chat.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Hells, this has been a fun night. Action-packed. Really putting on a good show here, buddy.
Thank you. I definitely
Rage gets hit again.
Yep, that time brawling number. Trying my best here, scheduling up the best possible combination of matches to make it bright and dirty on fire, and he's going to burn to the ground. Maybe. Nah, he's going to be... maybe. No, he's going to be left. Wonder how much stuff is broke on that tank now. Scorpius trying to line up a shot on Viking tanker.
It damaged engine, ammo rack, and fuel tanks are all damaged on Riding Dirty's IS-7.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. Looks like New Beginnings gonna try to make a move here. Aware that they're down in hit points.
40
Big
seconds.
big shot going in there on Murphy. 944. That was a big hit.
Yeah, and he only hit Scorpius for 850. So big trade there. Clutch getting clipped.
Double tap, triple. That was a triple tap on Clutch.
Raging Warrior going down.
Tanks for Nothing's gonna get hit here. He's gonna go down.
Devin just took out
7.
Ooh. 1-1.
5. There we go. Panda's gonna win this one.
We're gonna call that a game 5.
Yeah.
Going down Panda's damage spread here. Tanks for Nothing, being a pest, gathering information, putting up a kill, 1859. Nilo in his E100 not managing to do much, throwing up some donuts. Murphy in his E4, 1754. Hellscracker in his 57 heavy, 1603. Nerd Kisses Girls in his 57 heavy, 1202. Viking Tanker in his IS7, 1920. Brawling Number in his IS7, 1491. Not a lot going on over on MB. Clutch in his IS7 managing to put up a 1420. Riding Dirty and Disc and Raging Warrior putting up zeros. Start to rethink using that Death Star on Insk or even in comp at all. Still, we're tied 2-2 going into Game 5 on Ghost Town. Anything can happen. Action-packed night. Thanks to Hells and Beaver putting on a show with their respective teams. So excited to be here. Can't wait for Friday. Can't wait for Damage's event this weekend. It's a great month of taking, guys.
I'll throw a link out there. Give WNF a subscribe. Subscribers do get the bigger prizes and the bigger prizing giveaways that we get. They're for the public, or your viewing public, I should say. So you have Amazon Prime, you get Twitch Prime for free. So you get a free subscribe, and then also you teenagers, you get a subscribe also off your parents' Amazon Prime.
Down to Ghost Town. Not one of my favorite maps anymore. And just tired of it. But for the most part, very symmetrical.
Yeah, when you
makes sense for a tiebreaker.
Yep, and I mean typically, the only time we typically see other than last game. Don't really see a whole lot of Ghost Town.
No.
Look at the IS-7s rolling out on NB with the Kronwagens. Interesting.
So you can see them. They're going to be going hold down on one of the ramps. So either the ramp coming from the south at the F, or I guess that'd be E6, or the ramp at F8 if you're coming from the north.
All right, so NB rolling out here. 4 IS-7s, 57 heavy, pair of Kronwagens, Panda rolling out, E4, Batchat, pair of IS-7s, pair of T-57 heavies, and an E100.
Let's see. Got to root for my.
You got to root for NB. Yep.
Yeah. They've been working hard. They've been really working hard getting to this point. So.
Update here for some off-stream matches. Rated R, 3-0 and Prime. There you go, guys. Your off-stream match update. Here we go, last game of the night, guys.
Just like Leach said, I think the Death Star is what let down NB on that last on Ensk. But let's see if they can make it up. Tanks going out wide through the south. NB's just keeping it tight, rolling up the 8 line, moving on to the 7.
No scouts
like I said,
for
that,
NB.
No. Like I said, I believe they're going to be using these Kronwagens right here at the F.
Yeah, that'd be
F6.
the best place for them.
Good place when I use my Emil too. Almost at the Kronwagen.
You just got to be careful on shots coming at them from the right.
Yep, and speaking of that, 57 Heavy and IS-7 posting up by Panda on the mirror, the Kronwagens. Thanks for nothing is spotted up on the outside, but only tanks that haven't been spotted by for MB yet are Clutch and his IS-7 along with Devon. No, that's the corner you and I used to play in Peril, stacking the T10s on this corner where Devon and Clutcher's looking at.
Yep.
I don't see that strategy used very much at all anymore.
Yeah, it's a lot more mobile setup. There's not as much static placements.
No. Murphy's pushing in.
Uh-oh.
He's pushing in just as MB rotated, so he.
Yep, they need to focus that fire on him. There you go. There you go.
Wow.
One more to get him
track
out.
from the upside. The Kronwagen.
Oh,
Kronwagen
yeah.
had a shot from the side.
Just far too much crossfire going there. Murphy didn't have a
Yeah,
chance.
they backed him right up in there.
Dodo taking a big hit from Milo, and Takes for Nothing's also out there too. Dodo's going to be Amarak.
I think Panda realizes where these Kronwagens are and is trying to count on them not being loaded up, but I don't think they realize these IS-7s were sitting here. Ooh.
So we got Devon and Clutch working on Milo, and then Nerd Kisses Girls and Tanker over there against the Kronwagen.
I feel like they've overstepped here, though. They got what they needed with Murphy, and then they got excited and pushed into a trap. You can't melt an E100 fast enough, and that 57 Heavy is going to be loaded
Devon's
here in a second.
in Clutch's view. Oh, Devon was the one to break it right there. Devon was blocking Clutch's shot, which allowed Milo to get the kill shot. On the reverse side of things, these guys over here need to push, and they need to push hard.
Yeah. Still, new beginning.
they're
Stopping
sending
damage here. Wow. Pushing in.
Oh,
These
there goes the
Kronwagens are
E4.
getting things done, man.
This is one of the maps for them.
Yeah,
Now,
as much as I said that they overpushed, and it looked bad for the pair of IS-7s going in because the 57 Heavy got melted. He was caught on a reload. Those Kronwagens went in there and took care of business up top. They're up 4 tanks right now, 4-2. Lots of health remaining on these heavies of new beginning.
Now let's just see. New beginnings can't get too aggressive and get caught out. It was just a bat chatting that, but right now they just need to stay together.
Well, they need to
Watch
keep an
those
eye on
back.
that clock. Well, not really, because they're way ahead. So yeah,
Nope.
no, it's with the new rules. Yeah, I mean.
Oh. All that spotted up the IS-7. Oh, he put a shot in and tracked him up.
Pac-Man's rolling in.
Pac-Man's going to follow it up.
Bounces.
Oh, bounced. But was able to put a shot in right behind it.
But on the backside, Tanks for Nothing takes out. Oh, there it goes. NB takes a victory. Wow, look at that. Great job, NB. Winning it
New
in game
beginning.
5.
Great job. Fantastic.
Yeah, that was definitely patience there. Knew what they wanted to go, and once they saw that overmatch, as soon as the IS-7 went down, I think it was just Panda got a little too greedy pushing around with the 57, the IS-7, and the E4, and not realizing that there were 4 tanks they were pushing into. And I noticed that the Kronwagens were definitely staggering their reloads. So, nice spread damage for new beginnings.
Yep. Go down damage.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
Panda rolling out here. Takes for nothing 33-14, 2 kills. Milo coming in with 22-26. Baby M coming in with 860. Nerd 21-31. The Hell's Cracker coming in with the 35-78 with 2 kills. Murphy 462 and Viking Tanker 554. Over on NB side, Kranwagen of Scorpia 1640. Daequan Dodo 1151. Devin Dunham 1982. It's Clutch coming in with 2102 with 1 kill. Pac-Man 3 kills 2502. All that is in his IS-7 2 kills 2854, and then Sweet Beans in his IS-7 1 kill 3569. Big congrats going out to the NB Cap. Great job. You just took down one of the better teams here in World of Tanks community. Well, and I mean the Parrot team is number 1, so great job. Big shout outs to NB. Thank you, Panda. You guys were amazing all night long. So big shout outs and loves for you guys over at Panda. All right, guys.
I'm just going to say thanks again, House. Yeah, thanks again, House, for having me. That was a lot of fun. Great action between Immortals. Is it SVG? Yep.
Savage, yes.
That was a lot of fun to watch. The Team Beaver versus Team Hells was exciting, back and forth. I don't think I've seen so many batch hats on one map at one time. That was fantastic. And then New Beginning coming out on top over top of a very strong Panda team. Looking really good. The only thing, I would reconsider that Death Star. But other than that, fantastic games tonight. A lot of fun. And looking forward to Friday night. Who do we got for Friday?
All right, let me pull that up here. All right, so on Blitzkrieg, we have Panda versus Chief at 8 p.m. 9 p.m. NT versus DP. And then at 10 p.m. HQ versus 360 Panzer. So the 36 Pans.
We got some hard hitting. We got some hard hitting teams playing there.
And then we're gonna have
definitely making a name for themselves.
Yeah, and then also out on commentary, it's gonna be coast to coast with having Mark Jackson from Scotland. We're going to be having Raging Warrior from down there in the southern part of Britain. And then we're just going to be all over the place, having a lot of fun and doing what we do with there, Leech. You want to come out?
Yeah, I'm going to make an appearance. Sounds like an action-packed night from start to finish. So I will be there with balls on.
Sweet. Omega, you be there?
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm going to step out. Have a good night. Hells, Omega.
Yes, sir. Thank you so very much.
All right, later, folks.
Leech, have a great one, buddy. I'm so happy to have you out. You have a great evening and get a good night's sleep.
Thank you. Later, boys.
See ya.
Thank you for coming. That was a great match. NB definitely is showing their patience and rotation and not pushing fast or trying to take on something and seeing something's hidden. They're waiting for all the information. Great job for NB. Glad to be a part of the clan. Great job, Panda. and Immortals. They've been playing all night long for 3 hours, some of them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think I'm going to finish her up right about here. What do you think?
You know, with these 3 long matches and 2 of them taking it to 5, going 20 minutes past, that's actually pretty good time in there. So
Yeah, no joke.
thanks for having me, and
Yeah, anytime.
great stream again.
Thank you, sir. Well, we handed out $100. Team Hellcat defeated Team Beaver. Just so many cool things that came out on this great evening of tanks. I'm hoping everybody enjoyed themselves. I know I did.